Welcome to Let's Make a Space. Let's meet the gang. Here's Get It Done Dave Elliott, MacGyver Mikey Ocado, Little Dave De Silva, Jessica the Boss Robertson, and here's me, Andy, the lead designer. For Central Oregon's room makeover specialist, watch us transform your neighbor's living spaces every week. Welcome to this week's edition of Let's Make a Space. I'm Andy Barrow, and we're actually right now on the river here in Bend. This is a condo that we've just completed for the Wilsons. It's quiet, there's nobody around. They've just got back into town and they're going to take a quick peek. They haven't seen it, so hopefully they're going to be really surprised. This is actually a rental property of theirs that they just wanted to update, but they're looking to sell it and put it on the market. So hopefully the improvements we've made are going to get him a great sale. He's a realtor, so he's going to be able to give us the scoop. Sounds like that now. All right, you ready?
It's our turn!
Come on in, Mr. Realtor.
It's fantastic! Wow! That is just spectacular.
Looks great.
Well, we just...
Oh, Venetian is just fantastic.
You like that?
I love it.
Very much.
All right, well, we should probably take a wander around because we basically touched the whole condo.
We did everything.
Yeah, I mean, you'll
this
notice...
does not look... I mean, when we left, this basically looked like a... I don't know, a 15, 20-year-old apartment. I love it.
You like it? Now, okay, now we need your professional opinion as a realtor, right? You guys are flipping this.
We are flipping this.
You're selling it. You've owned it for a while, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
So
you know, what did we throw at this? Like $50,000?
about $50,000, yeah.
I see $100,000 to the value
return,
of
we
the place.
hope.
Yeah.
Voila! This way. Wow! It's the same door. We kept the door because that was gonna suck up way too much money. So we put
the
more
door
money
is
in
the
the
same,
travertine
and
in there.
the tub is the same, but everything
Except for the
else
tile,
is new.
though.
Yeah, the tiles are new, the floors are new. So that's it. I'm glad you guys liked it.
Love it. Just love it.
Mike,
Fantastic.
that's awesome.
It's fantastic.
Good luck selling this, for sure.
Yep.
I know you're going to get it on the market almost immediately.
Yep.
So we're going to be starting your kitchen in a couple of weeks at your house.
Our house is
We're
exciting.
excited now. Andy, if you can do half the wow factor in our kitchen that you've done here, we are really going to be excited.
Good. Well,
Yeah,
I've
we're
actually
looking
got
forward
something to show you. So if you've got some time, let's head back to the shop because I got some plans
go.
Okay.
and some of the materials.
Let's go.
So you see what you think.
You've got ideas.
Got ideas?
Sounds
Let's
good.
go.
We've got a kitchen.
Hey guys. Jess. How are you?
So they're here to see the plans.
Great.
We've got a design already.
You bet. It's been hard at work.
Let's look.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll start off over here then. This is just kind of a rough top view based on some material ideas and where we're going to push walls out and things like that. Obviously, the biggest thing is you've got a very narrow kitchen right now, right? But we have the opportunity to bump the wall out that faces down into the canyon,
Yeah,
Right.
right, out about 14 to 16 inches.
that'd be good.
The other thing, obviously, we're going to add in a lot more lighting. Okay, you had a lot of just recessed can, nothing that was regional. So what we're going to do is we've opened this up, we're going to put two little bullet lights across, say they're going to have halogen bulbs. It'll just put a nice little ring of light on that tiger wood counter and also on the concrete. It'll kind of split that. And obviously we didn't want to get into too much electrical and plumbing because obviously there's a lot of cost involved there and we wanted to put the money from your budget into the materials.
Right.
So why don't we go and look at some of the materials? It's hard to tell on here,
Right.
obviously on a drawing, but we've got them all set up on the table in the other room.
Perfect.
Good.
So this is the palette. This is the palette of the tones and the materials and the samples. What do you think first?
I like it. I think it looks great.
Looks good.
Good
It's-
combination. I mean, there's a lot going on, but I think it works.
That's the thing. It does look like there's a lot going on, but there actually really isn't. It's just that when you put it all together like this in a small area and small pieces and things, it can be a little deceptive. But ultimately, this is the plaster. What's that, Bruce? Ah, the tiger wood. Hey,
Tiger
Bruce. This is Mike, Bonnie, and Mike Wilson.
Hi, Bruce. Mike.
Bruce, nice to meet you. How are
He
you?
just joined us. Thanks a lot. So this has got the oil in it, right? This has got the teak oil in it, and this is plain.
That's right.
Okay. Thanks, mate.
Thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that.
So that's the difference that you'll see in color. And I'm guessing that's probably only one coat right now. So that'll be, and that's gonna, the T-core is gonna what you're gonna be treating it with every year. You know, just like with cutting boards, you put in like mineral oil and stuff. That's what you're gonna put in there.
So this is the island and sort of the serving surface.
Yeah, that right there is this here,
Around areas.
Yeah.
the top here, and then the pass-through shelf outside. Okay, so that's going to look beautiful. Let's stick that in the middle here so we can kind of see what it's going to look.
And is it going to have all the variation with the stripes?
It will. It will. We actually, even though we got the last of it, we did kind of like sort through it and make sure that we cut out all the areas where it's very bland. So we got a lot of the striping in. But I guess one of the most dramatic things is going to be the floor. This is a Montana stone. And right now, it looks a little, I mean, you see a lot of color in here already with this being unsealed or whatever. But if this gets wet, it will just, all those colors are going to pop. They're going to be so bright. In fact,
It's got a lot of color in it, too.
it does. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Now, the thing with this is it's going to come in huge slabs that we're going to have to break down and then form a pattern. So it's not like a regular tile floor. But we are going to put a square perimeter around it to frame in the room and then fill it in with the irregular shaped pieces in between. So what do you think? You think it's a go?
That's a go.
I think it's
Looks
a really good base. Obviously
like
there's
it.
a couple more things to come in, light fixtures and stuff like that. But if this is our foundation, we can get started.
great. Let's get started.
When are we getting
Let's get started.
Tomorrow?
Well, it's going to need to be soon. All right, so let's go ahead and make a space.
Well, we're here day 2 at the Wilson kitchen job, and we're just gotta pull this window out. So we gotta pull the siding off and just reframe. We're kind of scooting this wall out about 14 inches just to give the kitchen a little more room so there's more working room around the island that we're gonna put in.
I am helping Dave remove some siding so that we can pull this window out. That's the first step to demolishing this window here that we need to take out before we kick the wall out. And I'm just hoping I can break something before the day's over.
Knock loose a little bit. Okay. We'll take it down.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Andy?
Hey, bud.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. Knocking out this wall here, we're gonna cut back some studs. We're actually gonna open up this opening all the way to this stud over here.
Great.
Previously the fridge was here. We're just gonna open this up so they've got a nice big view out in the living room. So their guests, when they're having dinner parties, can walk right up and order cocktails
That would
right
be
here at the
nice.
bar.
That would
Ah.
be really nice.
Dave's out here working on this wall.
Yes, all right. So the fridge was here. You guys started this yesterday, right?
That's right,
You demoed
yeah.
yesterday. So we had the fridge here. The ovens were here, I believe.
They were?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think the fridge now is going to come over here. We
Right.
still haven't laid out the cabinet plan yet until we got it all open, until we wanted to see what it was going to look like. There was a tiny island. It was like this wide. And ultimately, in order to get him a better island, we were going to have to make the kitchen bigger. So actually, we'll go through here and see what Dave's doing. He's going to take this wall out about a foot. Hey, Dave.
Hey Andy, how's it going?
Good. So
Man.
this is the wall we're bringing out.
Yeah,
huh?
made a little progress a little earlier. We pulled the window out. We're gonna try to frame it out about 16 inches past where it was to give a little more room for the island inside.
Okay.
And then we'll just re-support it back up, put the window back in.
Okay, so we're gonna have to probably move this Peter from Integrate.
Yeah, we'll get Peter out here and we'll refigure out the electrical, and there's a little bit of plumbing inside for the plumbers.
Good.
So yeah, we'll get it all buttoned up, back up today.
So you've got to take all of this out here.
Yeah, we got to remove we removed all the siding off here. We got to remove the sheeting and then reframe it back out here. Re-support everything that we need up there.
Okay. It'll make a huge difference inside. I mean, we'll be able to take that 2-foot island and at least make it a 3-foot.
Oh yeah, it'll make it a much more reasonable inside the kitchen.
Okay. Great. Yeah. Well, I'll let you get back to it.
Alrighty, have a good one.
You too. Well, we're back off to the Wilsons. I'm gonna swing back into the cabinet shop and see how Mikey's doing with the cabinets. But we gotta get those in today because we gotta get the templates for the countertops. So let's go check in with Mikey and Dave and see where they're at. Hopefully we're gonna be leaving in about 5 minutes. Hey guys.
Hey Andy, how's it going?
So we almost ready? We gotta get up there, right?
Perfect timing. We just got done putting the 3rd coat of lacquer on here and I need some help loading this cabinet up. So double oven goes here, a couple drawers just for pots and pans, and this will just be a shelf behind a pair of doors.
Sweet.
Let's get this one in so we can go get him
So
installed.
you want to tip it back to Dave and Raven?
Yes.
All right.
Objects on camera are heavier than
Beautiful
here.
custom-made cabinets. Look at that.
That
All right,
down, we're
we
good
gotta
go.
hurry and get to the Wilsons. We got 3 hours to get these in before Rune shows up, and he gets a little grumpy if we're not ready for him. Right. You got it.
Really need the camera.
Oh, it's heavy. It's heavy.
I won't even charge you to work out.
All right, we're clear.
Okay, swing it fast then. Go ahead.
Okay, let's go get a couple of those smaller ones. What you're looking at here is a beautiful palette of Montana slate. This stuff is completely natural. It's all kinds of different sizes. There's huge sheets of it. And ultimately, we have to break all of this down and then walk it into a pattern on the floor that's going to interlock and work together nicely. They're all varying thicknesses, so it's a really tricky thing to put down, but it looks absolutely beautiful when it's done. So, other materials that are coming into the room. Right now, it's kind of hard to tell how it's all going to come together. We've got 1 coat of the plaster on the ceiling and some of the walls, and the guy that's delivering the plaster is out of town at the end of the week. So we're not going to be able to get that done until Monday. But the cabinets will go in, like you said, the floor will be done tomorrow. But here's some of the other finishes that we're going to be using. This is an example of the countertop. This is just a color sample. It's got a very dark gray, but it's got some greens in it. Again, that are picking up off of this. And when this is finished, it'll have a lot more of a mottled effect like this. And then here, this is some fluted glass. I don't know whether you can tell as you're looking through this, but it's got just some very, can you see it? The variations in it. So that'll be going in some of the glass panels. Across here, we're going to have a cabinet that's going to come down a little bit lower. It'll have glass doors in it here. And then the 2 towers that'll come off the cabinet over here will also have that in there. So that's going to be a nice little effect too. So anyway, that's some of the finishes. Then let's talk about the wine cooler. So here's our wine cooler. That showed up. We were really worried about that. They said they were going to be out of stock, but they found one, got it here in plenty of time. But this little baby is going to go into this hole right here. We haven't actually used this one before, but one very similar to it. This has got 2 doors, 2 temperature controls, and it's got beautiful wood drawers that are actually going to slide out. I'm not going to open it all up right now, but just so you can see it. And the nice thing about it is it's shallow. So we didn't have a whole lot of room in here, as it also we had to reframe this out and drywall it out so that it would fit. But this is going to slide right under here. And then there's going to be shelves with additional wine racking and glasses and things like that. So it's going to look really neat. We're really excited about it. But that's a beaut. So anyway, that's about it for today. We'll catch up probably the end of the day tomorrow after all the stone's been put in. And then hopefully we'll get to see the countertops here pretty shortly. So now, if you remember rightly, the whole goal was to bring this wall out, and this wall has now been moved out an entire foot. We wanted to do that so that we could gain the extra space for the island in the center of the room, because before they had that tiny little 2-foot island. So it's basically looks exactly the same as it did before, but it's just been brought this way about a foot. The other exciting thing that's been going on inside is all of the stone is going down on the floor. So why don't we go and hook up with Joel and see how that's going inside. Hey Joel.
Andy, hi.
Man, this looks killer.
Thanks.
So this is what it's going to look like when it's wet, when it's sealed?
Yeah, we'll put a sealer on at the end of it. Give it kind of a wet look, more of a finished look. Stone's naturally a dull because it's been weathered outside and stuff, and that sealer really brings out these colors. Shows the striations, the iron deposits in it a lot more. The grays, the blues, the oranges. It's a nice color, nice choice.
So now, obviously, this stuff doesn't come this way. It was in the huge slabs outside, so you have to break all of this up.
Right, exactly. Yeah, the slabs are a little bit large for this, the size area. What we did is we kind of found kind of a complementary of larger stones and smaller stones to give it more of a random look.
Yeah, that's gonna look nice.
Yep, a sealed finish.
Yeah, it's gonna look really good. Yeah. And over there. Well, this is it. This right here, I know you've seen some of the counters going in already, but this is the largest countertop that they've actually ever made. This is about 17 feet long, guys.
It's over 17 feet long.
It's over 17 feet long in one solid piece. Now that's in itself a big deal, but the fact that we've now got to maneuver it around everything in the house and get it in there without breaking it, because there's no fixing it. If it busts, you got to start all over again. So this is going to be something to see. Look at that thing. It is a beauty, though. It is a beauty. Oh, yay.
Okay, so
I have no idea how we're going to move this thing.
Andy, be up to 3 people. One person there, one person there, and
Okay.
one person at this end, holding it up on edge, standing up on edge. It's the only hope. Yeah, it's the only hope that you have of trying to transport something with a big hole in it like this without it cracking. Now, basically, it's not a problem to have it, here's the deal. It's not a problem to have it flex that direction so much. It's the other direction we're worried about. Same time, jump up, 2, 3. That leg has to go down towards you, Amador.
Hang on. All right, so am I in the right spot?
Other way, down.
Yeah, there's nothing about this thing that's light. All right, who's going to help guide you in?
I'm going to look. I'm going to watch.
You're going to look?
You guys are going to follow me here.
This is going to be the scariest
Are you ready?
thing we've ever done.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Yep, down. Have we got the clearance? All right.
Up straight. Tilt it up straight.
Up.
Straight up. It's tilting.
Tilt.
All right.
Okay, up this end. Gosh, this is hot. What do we hit?
Show me the light.
Light.
Yeah, which way? This side of the light?
Yeah, keep going that way.
Are you sure?
So now, the hard part's going to be, this is going to have to slide in there. So we're all kind of
Now, at this point though, Ron, can you not tilt it this way?
That's what we're going to have to do.
Flat, yeah.
On this side.
This is why. This is, I mean, you couldn't get granite in a piece this size, not if you tried. That's the beautiful part about concrete, and if you've got the ability to fabricate like this, because there's no way. This is about as custom as it gets.
Yeah. Go up flat. Easy. Okay, round the corner there. Okay, let's set it down there for a moment.
Sit it down.
A little bit. At a time. Right, so we get somebody to get inside the hole. Get inside the hole. For now. Yes. And a little farther back. Okay, there you go.
Hey,
Go. Gaffy, go to the corner. All right. Byron, get out. I hope the bloody thing fits.
Well, if it didn't play it.
So it think it was templated without that piece of trim.
Oh yeah, what's templated without that piece of trim?
So we
So
will.
what does that mean?
That means we have to take the trim off.
Alright, Gabe, if you're watching this, do not get upset at me. 'Cause I'm... Okay, you got it?
Just gotta know how to do it, Andy.
Alright, now we can just leave that out enough, right?
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes. There it goes.
Got it?
That way. There we go.
There you go.
Well, I just want to say thanks a lot, guys. Great job. Thanks, Rune. We'll see you again on the next one.
I hope so.
Yeah? Well, now that it's all in and it's settled, the one thing that we've noticed is we've got a hairline crack, but it's only in the finish. It's not in the concrete at all. So Effie here is going to fix this. And why don't you explain to us a little bit how you go about repairing these hairline finish cracks?
Well, what I do, I just gotta sand it like with 220 quite a bit, and then I gotta mix my stain to color and match the colors here.
Okay.
And then I full finish that, you know, with a full applicator.
Okay.
And then I dry it with a hair dryer till when I get it disappear.
Okay.
And then
So basically, what here right now, that'll be completely gone.
completely gone, yeah.
Vanished.
Completely gone, yes.
Well, again, this is nothing to worry about. And hairline cracks in the finish happen a lot, but the heat outside, too, it was so hot. It still is to the touch right now. We'll be excited to see this and the process. And I don't know if you can get this in here, Matt, and actually see it, but it will be gone in a couple of hours. We all good in there? Everything done?
Yeah, we're done.
Spit polish, shined?
Done stamped.
Okay, well my watch is stopped. As far as I'm concerned, they've still got 40 minutes. There they are.
All right.
Hang on. Hello, this is Andy. Hey Bonnie, where are you guys? You're just down the street. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Bye. All right, let's go. Hide. Find a spot. We're all hiding behind the same tree. Lots of emotion here, people. Lots of excitement.
Exciting? What do we yell surprise? Welcome home? Hoorah? Hey! Welcome home!
Hey! You have everybody here, even Toby.
We want to see the kitchen. Can we go in now, or do we have to hug all you guys first?
Well, no, you can save that for later, because you might decide not to.
Oh,
Maybe we
okay.
should do it now. No, you can look. Oh. Awesome.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Well, if you can look past all of the people that are standing right in front of you.
It's just beautiful. Look at this.
wow. It looks so good.
It just, I can't believe how much different. This doesn't look like the same kitchen at all.
No.
This,
Oh yeah, you gotta go out to that actually.
this just feels so much bigger, Andy.
Now that works, doesn't it?
That works great. That is good. Just fantastic.
The pot, all right. Oh! Let's get another one.
There we go. Tidy up.
Look at that.
All right.
Baby,
All right, guys.
a good time will be had by all.
All right, this is kind of a big week because we had two new guys on this project. We got Hank over here. Hank started yesterday, and we were like,
Yeah, hey.
"Are you ready for the first day?" Of course, it was the 7 till 8 p.m. day. So he had a pretty good induction. Where's Bruce?
Bruce is being
Bruce is behind us. Come over here. But
He's Canadian.
He is Canadian. A fellow green card holder. Cheers, buddy. I'm drinking out of the bottle. No. I wasn't going to do that.
From the new guys. Join us next week for another edition of Let's Make a Space. To the Wilsons.
Cheers, guys. Cheers. Have a good one. Take two.
Coming to you. Easy.
Holy! We're gonna have to do it again.
Why? I have to yell it through a window.
Okay. Desert wine. That looks good.
Desert wine or
That'll
dessert
look
wine?
That'll look good for a shot and whatnot. Okay, we ready now?
Andy, it's dessert wine. Desert.
You said desert wine.
Did you get her cracking herself
You
up
said
over
desert
there?
wine.
Did I say desert?
Yes, you did.
Alright, then I'm a moron. So soon.